first of all, I picked up a little reading material, Fun with Dick and Jane. I could read at a real young age, and my dad would try to fool me by reading badly, and so I would correct him. So let me just read a little excerpt from Fun with Dick and Jane, the way my father would read it. And Saley said, "Jump down, Dyke." Poof and I want to play. We want to play with the ball. Jump down and go away. Dyke said, "Come here, Janny. I want you. Come and help me." Sally said, "Oh, Janny, see Dick and Spote." There's a perfect example of why reading with my dad was so irritating. So the other thing I had for you, Dad, is something I'd like to share with everybody, and maybe you can pass these out. There's only 10 of them, but if we can pass them around. My dad would sing lullabies to us every night with a guitar, and they were wrong songs to sing with little children. Very wrong. And as I wrote down the lyrics, I realized how really wrong these songs are. So I only have 10. I didn't know there was going to be this many people. So, but you'll all know the songs pretty much. So this is Butch's Lullabies, some favorite bedtime songs. So the first one we have, and I think everybody should just sing along, don't you think? Yeah. Okay. So the first one we have is Froggy Went A-Courtin'.
We're singing all the lyrics.
No, I think we need to skip a bunch of those. Let's just sing the first row, and then we'll skip to the last page and sing the last page, where they all get eaten. Yeah.
Is that there's bread and jam upon the shelf?
We're going to start with Froggy Went A-Courtin' and go down that first row on the left, and then we're going to switch to Pray, Mr. Frog, Will Ye Sing a Song?
Okay.
You ready?
Okay, yep.
All right, Dad, you ready? Froggy went a-courtin' and he did right. Froggy went a-courtin' and he did right. Froggy went a-courtin' and he did right, with a sword and pistol by his side.
He's not getting lucky.
And the ride went down the big fat snail. Ride went down the big fat snail. Ride went down the big fat snail and rode it between the horns and tail. Rode up to Miss Mousie's door. They rode up to Miss Mousie's door. Well, they rode up to Miss Mousie's door, where he had been many times before. Said Miss Mouse, are you within? Said Miss Mouse, are you within? Said Miss Mouse, are you within? Yes, kind sir, I sit and spin. Oh, no. Took Miss Mousie on his knee. He took Miss Mousie on his knee. He took Miss Mousie on his knee. Said Miss Mousie would marry me. Pray, Mr. Frog, will you sing a song? Pray, Mr. Frog, will you sing a song? Pray, Mr. Frog, will you sing a song that's bright and cheery and shan't last long? Indeed, Miss Mouse, replied the frog. Indeed, Miss Mouse, replied the frog. Indeed, Miss Mouse, replied the frog. The cold has made me as hoarse as a hog.
Since cold in the head has laid you up. Since the cold in the head has laid you up. Since the cold in the head has laid you up, I'll sing you the song that I just made up. They all went sailing across the lake. They all went sailing across the lake. They all went sailing across the lake. They all got swallowed by a big black snake. There's bread and jam upon the shelf. There's bread and jam upon the shelf. There's bread and jam upon the shelf. If you want some, you can just help yourself.
So, Corey and Tony helped me find the songs, and we don't have to sing them all, but I'm going to just share with you some of these fabulous songs. Puff the Magic Dragon, obviously Drugs.
No way.
We need to get a start somewhere.
Please. Little Jackie Paper, come on. Little Darling Corey.
That's a good one.
Now, if you read Darling Corey is a pretty dark song. So there's a little Darling Corey. She's so cute. But the song is about death and digging a hole and burying the guy, right?
That's pretty dark.
It's a great song.
I didn't remember that part.
Yeah.
What tune does that go
What does it go to again, Dad? Wake up.
Little Susie, wake up.
No, let's see. The song, it's first time I seen Darling Corey. She was sitting on the banks of the sea. What is the tune for Darling Corey again? All right. See if you can remember the tune. I remembered it before, but now all I can think of is the frog song. Darling Corey. Yeah, the lyrics are dark. Dark.
Doing the body, pretty woman gone in my head. They go home and back.
I'm sorry.
Officers are coming, the military still house down.
Darling Corey, that's it.
Sitting on the
That's
banks
it.
of the sea, had a 44 around her
Yeah,
body,
my kind of
and
girl.
a banjo on her knee. Go away, darling Corey, quit hanging around my bed. Your liquor has ruined my body, pretty women gone to my head. Dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in the cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow, gonna lay darling Corey down.
Goodness.
Singing, don't you hear the sound?
She's not here today.
In some graveyard around.
Wake up.
Darling Corey, and go get me my gun. I ain't no man for fighting, but I'll die before I run.
Jeezy.
Wow.
I'm glad you didn't write my song.
Wow. And so House of the Rising Sun, done deal. Y'all know that one, right? And then one of my favorites, Granny's in the Cellar. Oh no, wait, we missed one. We missed a big one. We missed Blue Tail Fly, which I thought was kind of cute, the Jimmy Crack Corn one, but you know, the guy dies in that. He gets bucked off and dies. The guy doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Drunken Sailor.
Very long, lot of deals with that one.
Oh yeah. What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor?
Early in the morning, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises. Early in the morning, Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in the hold with the captain's daughter, put him in the hold with the captain's daughter, put him in the hold with the captain's daughter, early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, early in the morning. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
It's a good one. And then this one, Granny's in the Cellar, was one of our favorites.
We love that one.
I don't know if all of you know that one, but it's a pretty special one for us.
Why is that?
You may have to help us with this. Help me with this one, Dad. You ready? Okay. Granny's in the cellar, Lordy, can't you smell her, baking biscuits on her darn old dirty stove. In her eye there is some matter that keeps dripping in the ladder. She whistles while it runs down her nose. Down her nose, down her nose, and she whistles while it runs down her nose. It's the batter in her eye, there is some matter that keeps dripping in the batter, and she whistles while it runs down her, whistles while it runs down her, whistles while it runs down her nose.
And of course, Granny loved the song. She said, "Don't sing that again. That's an awful song. That's an awful." One more time.
Okay, others of you have this one's called yours, right?
Sylvia?
Sylvia?
Sylvia.
You've got your Molly, it's all in.
I've not stopped eating since I started taking it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, our next one is starting.
Okay. My dearest Butch, my other dear families and dear friends. This is from Sylvia. I really wish I could be there with you today. However, I am with you in spirit and love. I'm taking a trip down memory lane with my wonderful, sometimes corny, humorous, who makes me laugh, my best childhood friend of 67 years. My earliest memory of us began with a mud puddle and small boat on Willetta Street in Phoenix. My family and I just moved next doors in the Couzens in August of 1948.
How do they spell customs?
Incorrectly.
Incorrectly.
Your fault, not her fault. We ran around the neighborhood playing with cap guns. Butch let me use his favorite silver and gold-handled gun. We read mad comic books in your room and listened to jazz music. We played house with our dogs in your old spooky basement under your house. Who was a basement in Phoenix? Who has a basement in Phoenix? Excuse me, I don't have my glasses on. We also secretly tried your dad's very old homemade wine in the basement. It was awful. It had turned to vinegar. Then our moms got together and told us we couldn't play together in the basement anymore. Enough said.
We moved a cot down there.
We really didn't know why. Before we were old enough to drive, we sat in your hot rod and took many pretend trips together all over the United States. We also promised each other we would go to school proms together if neither of us had dates. But we always seemed to have other dates. I remember driving around with you going to umpteen pawn shops to look at handguns. We still went down to the basement sometimes to target practice or try out a newly acquired gun. Now we know guns have been a lifelong passion of yours. I was so